right. We are recording. Hi, baby.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
You looking good.
You looking better.
What up, guys? We are Jupiter's Love. I am talking about a Takina, and that is my fine ass husband.
Iconic. Iconic. I gotta look at the camera.
I know. I'm turning my phone, so it's like, which way am I supposed to be looking? But
When I
today,
bent
huh?
when I bent my head down, I looked like Jazzy Faye for real when I pointed to the head.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
You do look like Jazzy Faye.
have we ever told them what our zodiac signs is?
I don't think so.
Well, yours truly
Hold
is a
on. I want you guys at this moment to drop in the comments what signs you think we are. And we're going to reveal it in part two. So you got to watch part two to find out what signs we are. So that's how
okay.
we're it up in part two. You guys, we're going to, if you watch those out, I met with videos, movies, TV shows, try and figure out
Hold
what
on,
signs they are.
cutting in and out. Is my audio cutting out, in and out when I talk?
Oh, no, you're good. Mine is cutting out.
Yeah.
I'm not on any recording device or anything.
Mm.
Mm. Well,
Earpiece.
mine's choppy.
Yeah. Is your earpiece in?
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Let me see. Hold on. I don't even know what I do with my. I don't have any of them by me.
Nah, you good. You should be good.
All right.
Let's rock with it. Cock with it.
Email it, rock with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna tell you what our signs are in the part two. So let's continue, baby. Today we are talking about, as you can see, are they really just a friend? So my lovely husband and I were talking, what, maybe a week or two ago about having female friends and is it okay to have a female friend? Would he allow me to have male friends? Am I okay with him having female friends? And I forgot how the topic came up, but I thought it would be a good discussion for us to talk about and see how we feel now versus how we felt in the past versus how we kind of felt in between when we first started dating. So, um, are you okay with me having male friends? And why? Awkward pause.
Am I okay with you having male friends? Um, I'm okay with it, but what type of friend? What type of friendship?
I don't know because I don't have male friends. So
Good.
I've had in the past, okay, so let's speak of in the past. So in the past I had male friends that I genuinely considered friends. But they weren't anyone like that I would go and hang out with or text ever except for like one. Um, but I would see them like out in public and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like there's one guy in particular that I have been friends with forever. Um, that we would speak here and there, but we really sorry, I had something on my tongue.
And it wasn't me.
It
But go
wasn't.
ahead.
It wasn't. Soon, very soon. Um, we never spoke outside of social media. And then like when we would run into each other, we'd say hi, how are you? Um, there was one time I was with my female best friend and ran into him and we all know each other, so we all like went out to eat and had like pizza after the club or something because he was doing security. So that was it. So it was never anything of like I'm going to the mall with my best friend, or continuous like hanging out. Like I've never done that. So for me, having a male friend, I think I already had set up boundaries of, hey, I'm in a relationship, so this can't be no every day all the time. Uh, sorry, I thought I heard the car alarm. Um, but I know that there are people. I've seen posts where people will say, um, if he can't accept that I have a male friend, then we can't date. And I'm just like, that means you're not willing to let go of your male friend. And I actually, now that I'm talking, I remember where this came from. So we watched that show, Family or Fiance. Remember the lady that had a best friend and he was trying to intentionally ruin her engagement,
Yeah.
the guy. So I think that's where this topic came from. So, in that instance, she wasn't willing to her friend. Um, so for me, knowing like I had male friends, like we're, we're in the past. Let's just start there. In the past, were you okay with it?
In the past, no, I wasn't okay with any male friends because I felt very territorial, thinking that all guys wanted you, and it was like the song, the old school song, and you say he's just a friend, but then it's like more or whatever. Um, Now I'm a little bit more understanding of my triggers or my insecurities or anything of that nature, to the point where I could say now, like, yeah, I'm okay with you having male friends, but I am kind of hesitant to say it due to the fact of, like, that's why I asked, on what type of level are y'all, like you said, hanging out every week, going out to eat dinner and stuff like that. It's like, especially if we ain't doing it, quite frankly, too, to be honest with you. Like, I was honest just then too, but um I do feel like, for, like, if it was a going out type of, like, y'all was setting up, okay, we gonna go hang out this day or whatever, that type of friendship, I feel like I would need to definitely know that type of person, or who he is and what type of character he got, because I still believe that any guy, all guys would be like, yeah, I hit you, but I'm a still play my course type thing,
Mm,
because what man wouldn't want all that sexiness right there? But that's just me. But is it my insecurity? Probably so. But I'm being an adult about it and be like, yeah, I need to know his type of character because he has something that's very valuable to me, or he'll be near something very valuable to me, and I need him to know that I will run through his house with a car, truck, bus, by myself on some skates. It don't matter. I'm coming for mine. Don't touch her. Don't hurt her. That's all.
all right. So for you, in the past, have you had female friends, or do you have female friends now? And like, what, being where we're at now, like, what are your, if any, boundaries? Or maybe that's a question for me, but have you had female friends in the past that you would call on, so to speak?
Call on, like, how? Like,
So a lot of times, and for instance, for that show, that woman in particular, um, she would call her male friend and kind of vent to him. about what was going on, or if she needed something, she was reaching out to the best friend over the fiance.
No, I mean, other than what came close to something like that was Dana, and that was strictly online, because she lived in Chicago, I lived in Minnesota, or we at that time when we was talking, we lived in Minnesota.
Yeah, because
So, huh?
I said, because I ain't there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But at the same time, um, my wife was also it is also Facebook friends with her. So yeah.
Do you think that makes a difference of like someone feeling comfortable? Because I mean, you've disclosed to me something about that situation where I'm like, oh, I didn't know. So does it make a difference of being Facebook friends? Does that make you more comfortable?
Honestly, yes, it do.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. I just saw your lips moving.
I said, would it be okay to be Facebook friends and say, okay, you can be friends with my wife or you could be friends with my husband because we're Facebook friends. So it kind of gives you a insight on their life based on what you see them posting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because if I comment or whatever, you can clearly see what's going on, and it is. I mean, it can be negative or whatever, but the type of relationship we all three have or whatever is more comfortable. Plus, I don't hit her up like that, so it's. Where are you looking off to, baby?
At you? I'm
Oh,
looking at the camera, but I'm looking at you.
okay, okay. I'm like, where my baby didn't got cockeyed.
um, I want to pause because I made a really good drink today. One-
Mm-hmm.
So this is a side note, completely off subject, but dragon fruit, and then the rest of the um, pomegranate juice with a little bit of the Celsius energy drink.
Mm-hmm. Now, really, would y'all say that she's bougie for drinking juice out of a cup like that? If y'all say she bougie, she'll be bougie to you.
Oh, it would taste so good. And I'm out of my dragon fruit. We're out of everything. We need to get some more. It tastes so good.
But to me, it tells me that she holds herself to a high standard, and she ain't low vibing for nobody.
Mm-mm. It's technically my breakfast, actually.
Well, I ain't ate, so we gon' my stomach. Mm,
We're gonna make sure you get fed, baby. So okay, so let me ask you because I've had my own issues with boundaries of having the opposite sex friend where I looked at that person as a friend, but I saw over time how and I think I don't think I know in particular it's that specific sign. Um but I've had to put up my own boundaries with a male friend because I didn't look at that person as someone of interest. So when I saw them crossing the lines and saying little shady things, um, I had to kind of put up barriers or distance myself, in a sense, just to clarify like this ain't that. Um, But with me, so if I consider someone a male friend, whether now or in the past, or for anyone, for you, you're saying like if we all can be Facebook friends and we all cool and you comment on my stuff, I can comment on your stuff and I don't feel shade coming from it, then it's okay to have that male friend. Or if we're all going out, like we're going out as a group and not just separate.
Yeah, it's all about boundaries. Like, would you say that she's she's respecting boundaries of on both ends, I guess you could say.
The girl from the show.
No, Dana.
Oh, absolutely. Uh,
Okay.
Her and I have talked. Hell, we've talked. So we've confided in each other. She's asked me questions about things within her relationship, and I don't recall, like I'd have to go back and look at our messages, but um I'm sure that at some point, like maybe I confided in her. I don't recall. Um but we have, for her in particular, yes, it's mutual across the board.
Just I'm curious. Do this thing have like a pause button, or it's just stop?
Yeah, we would have to stop.
Mm, okay.
Why?
Earlier I said my stomach.
Oh, we gonna have to do a part two to part one.
Uh, nah, we can still do a part two. Is part two is just gonna be longer.
Oh, okay. You're so hilarious.
I didn't think. I thought
What,
I could hold out.
is it gonna be a minute where you could just mute and turn your camera off? Okay.
Or do you want me to turn my camera off and just do the audio?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Plop,
Yeah.
plop.
I mean, I think honestly, if they're looking to see what sign you are, there's someone we watch that makes it very clear when he gotta go, he gotta go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he's the same sign as you. So
Yeah. So
uh,
salute to you, big dog. Salute.
so I guess we're gonna do a part two to part one. Or I guess, like you said, just make part two longer.
Yeah.
Baby, you just ruined.
I
You didn't do that when you woke up.
I I did.
You
This
did?
is this is part two to part one.
Wow. You're hilarious. Okay,
Have
we're gonna end this before.
and we had a whole thing about when we gonna say part two and all that. We had a
I guess
whole
that's not.
thing. Say that again, baby. You cut
That's
out. I see you got your bracelet on. I'm
yep.
trying to.
That's our sign. We were gonna give each other a kind of little head nod or signal for part two, but his
You know,
bubbly.
we can keep going. Let's keep going. I think I found some.
You sure?
Yeah, let's keep going. I, hey, I'll blink real just like that. Like
I don't know if I trust you saying we should. I mean, that's like 10 minutes. You can hang in there for 10 minutes. Like, you're not gonna laugh and just chart all yourself.
I can't promise you anything.
Oh, I can't with you. You're
You know
hilarious.
what? Yeah, let's reconvene in a minute.
We're gonna reconvene, baby. We're gonna end it.
Yeah,
You guys stick around for part two. Stick
yeah.
around.
I might
Oh,
look thinner.
right.